Welcome to the Website Pros and Microsoft Office Live tutorials. Together, Website Pros and Office Live will be taking a deeper look into the steps necessary to build a successful web strategy. In this presentation, we are going to take a look at a few of the basic principles involved in constructing a well-designed website. Designing a great website combines a range of effective copywriting and design principles, including understanding copy, understanding page layout design, and understanding good design principles. Applying each of these three main points will help you to develop effective content that will help draw customers who want to learn more about your products and services into your website, while at the same time setting you apart from your competition. Good web design isn't just about images and colors. Your copy or text is just as important as your site's design. Well-written and appropriately used copy will help make the site feel more cohesive and improve each page's overall readability. A study by Morks and Nielsen found that websites with concisely written copy that was easily scannable scored better in overall usability. A website's usability is a measure of how quickly a visitor can scan a page and how easy it is to find the information they are looking for. The less cluttered, better organized, and better written your website is, the longer your visitors will stay on your site. And the longer they stay on your site, the more likely they are to turn into customers. There are two main ideas to remember when working copy into your site: scannability and balance. Let's take a look at how each of these can make a significant difference in a page's look and feel. You only have a few seconds to make an impression on a new site visitor. As a rule, website visitors have very short attention spans and want to be able to skim through copy easily. Most internet users will move to another site in about 10 seconds if they don't find what they're looking for. Make the most of those few seconds of attention by ensuring that your page titles and subtitles are clearly visible, and by keeping paragraphs and sentences short in length. Bulleted lists are a great way to break information into a format that is easily scannable. A website that is easy to scan keeps visitors on your site longer by making sure that they don't have to search for the information that they are after. Visual balance in your website layout is very important. A visually pleasing layout is easier to interact with and subliminally tells visitors that details are important to your business. Blocks of copy need to balance with images. Vertically oriented images next to short paragraphs and horizontally oriented images next to long paragraphs often create awkward white space and alignment issues. Stick to vertically oriented images next to longer paragraphs or next to two paragraphs, and horizontally oriented images next to shorter paragraphs. You can see in the example on the left that the text appropriately fills the space next to the image. The vertical image has two paragraphs of text, while the horizontal image is paired with much less copy. In the other example, the vertical image is paired with too little text, while the horizontal image is paired with far too much. Pairing appropriate text with image is the first step to an overall pleasing layout. Creating a well-balanced layout allows your site visitors' eyes to smoothly flow over your website to pick out the information that interests them. A poorly balanced website forces your eye to skip around a page and will have your visitors scrambling for the back button. Check out these two examples. The layout on the left has a good balance of text and images that makes it easy for a visitor to scan the page. The layout on the right has too many items on one side and is much more difficult for users to interact with. In addition to visual balance, watch out for adding too much or too little text to your pages. We've all seen websites that look extremely crowded with text or seem too short with an excessive amount of white space. The layout and style you choose can affect this just as much as the size of your text. Finally, be sure to consider the alignment of the items on your page. A properly aligned page reinforces the balance and scannability of your page layout. Improper alignment leaves items feeling like they're hanging in midair and forces viewers' eyes to move erratically across your page. These two examples use the exact same images and text, but the one on the left feels well constructed, while the one on the right feels chaotic and poorly designed. Paying attention to your page layouts does more than just create good-looking websites. A well-laid out page keeps visitors on your site longer and inspires confidence in the quality of the products and services that you offer. If you're using Microsoft Office Live, There are a number of pre-formatted page layouts to choose from as you build your website. You'll still want to apply these design and layout basics, but the pre-formatted layouts give you a head start in the design process. The other major aspect of your text to consider is fonts and font sizes. It is important to decide on consistent sizes for similar groups of text. In other words, all page headlines could be set at size 5 bold, all subheads at size 4 bold, and all regular copy at size 3. This uniformity will help the reader to follow your intended outline for the site and make the copy and layout feel well integrated. Once you've established a style for your text elements, be sure to use that same scheme of sizes and colors for your fonts on all the pages of your site. As for which font to use, this is largely a matter of preference. Many studies state that sans serif fonts such as Arial and Tahoma are easier to read online, while some people prefer more traditional serif font faces like Times New Roman. Whichever you choose, stay consistent throughout your site so as not to confuse your visitor. The old saying